The red heifer, what's the big deal? Well, let me tell you folks, this ain't no ordinary cow. This is a red heifer. It's a special cow. It's mentioned in both the Jewish and Islamic traditions. Why is it so special? Now that's a story for the ages. The red heifer is a bit of a mystery. It's a puzzle that has intrigued people for centuries. It's a story about faith, ritual, and the enduring power of belief. Think of it like this. You have a rule book. This rule book is thousands of years old. It says you need this specific rare cow for a very important ceremony. But nobody knows exactly why. Intrigued? You should be. So buckle up folks, we're about to go on a journey. We're diving into the world of the red heifer. It's a world of ancient rituals, fascinating stories, and maybe even a few laughs along the way. You won't want to miss this. In the Jewish tradition, the red heifer is more than just livestock. It's a key player in a very specific ritual. This ritual is all about purification. It's about making things right in the eyes of God. Imagine this, you need to be cleansed. Not just a regular bath, but a spiritual cleansing. That's where the red heifer comes in. The ashes of this special cow were used in a very specific ceremony. This ceremony was designed to purify people. It helped them reconnect with the divine. Not just any cow would do, mind you. This cow had to be red. And not just any shade of red. It had to be a very particular shade. It couldn't have any blemishes. It was a rare find, this perfect red heifer. The ritual itself was quite involved. It involved burning the heifer and collecting the ashes. These ashes were then mixed with water. This special water was used to sprinkle on people. It was a symbol of starting anew, of wiping the slate clean. The red heifer plays a significant role in Jewish history. It was a vital part of temple rituals. In the times of the first and second temples, this ceremony was a big deal. During the time of the first temple, the red heifer was a symbol of hope and renewal. It was a reminder that even in times of hardship, there was a way to cleanse oneself and start again. Then came the destruction of the first temple. It was a dark time. But even then, the memory of the red heifer lived on. It continued to be a source of hope. It was a promise of a return to a purer, holier time. Fast forward to the Second Temple period. The red heifer was back in action. The ritual was reinstated. It served as a powerful symbol of restoration. It showed the resilience of the Jewish people. It showed their enduring faith. But then, tragedy struck again. The Second Temple was also destroyed. The red heifer ceremony came to a halt, but its significance did not fade. It continues to be a topic of discussion and debate to this day. Section 4, the Islamic take a different kind of sacred cow. Now, the red heifer pops up in the Islamic tradition too, but here's the thing, it's a slightly different story. In Islam, the story of the red heifer is a lesson in obedience to God. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, talks about a prophet named Moses. God commanded Moses to tell his people to sacrifice a cow. Now these weren't just any people, they had a habit of asking too many questions. They kept asking Moses about the specifics. They wanted to know the color. They wanted to know the age. God, in his wisdom, used this as a teaching moment. He wanted to emphasize the importance of following his commands without question. Eventually the people sacrificed a cow, a red one. But their constant questioning had consequences. It made the sacrifice less meaningful. It's a powerful reminder that true faith lies in trusting God's wisdom, even when we don't fully understand it. Section 5. Lessons from the red heifer more than just a ritual. The red heifer, whether in the Jewish or Islamic tradition, is more than just a ritual. It's a symbol, folks. It represents purification, obedience, and the enduring power of faith. It's a story that has resonated with people for thousands of years. It continues to hold meaning for us today. These stories, passed down through generations, teach us about our relationship with the divine. They remind us that sometimes we have to trust in something bigger than ourselves. We have to have faith, even when we don't have all the answers. The red heifer is a testament to the enduring power of belief. It's a reminder that ancient stories can still have relevance in our modern lives. It's a reminder that faith, in all its forms, can be a powerful force for good. It's a story that continues to inspire, to challenge, and to remind us of the importance of the spiritual in a world that often feels very material.